in this next work here of the young girl at a Hindu wedding, rather attractive, I'm going to be using this test set of S.A.A pastels. I haven't got all the colours I require here. I don't, for instance, have the turquoise or this bright red, and I don't want to use other pastels because I only want to use these in this particular session. So what I'm going to have to do is use some red acrylic ink for the reds and put it on beforehand, and also some turquoise acrylic ink, and do a base of that underneath as well as an experiment to show you how we can work the pastels with water over the top of watercolour paper and the inks. So it's quite a useful technique of mixed media here, just to see what these pastels can do with water. So we're going to be using these pastels with water, and when they're dried they're fixed with water, so then over the top of that as well as normal. This is a hot press paper. This is all I should be needing for my painting: a palette, a small round brush and a larger oval mop, the FW acrylic inks, lovely sets as you see here, but these two in turquoise and flame red, and then my little set of pastels, a landscape set in this case to do this portrait, and some water, and that should be all I need for this particular painting. Let's see, shall we? Well, because I don't have the colour pastels just for a couple of colours of this that I need in this particular range, I'm going to show a bit of mixed media, and we're going to do this red first, and then I'm going to put a wash of blue right through here and build up a bit stronger around here of the turquoise, and then I can work the existing colours I've got over the top and see if I can gradually bring this up. And we're also going to do a bit of, we're going to use water with the pastel as well to build up these finer areas. I'll show you how that technique works. We'll just start off with the red at first. I'm going to use my little round brush and just paint in the red where I want it on the watercolour paper. It's a nice strong colour. And I can cut in around it, remember. The beauty of working like this is that we can work lights over darks and darks over lights. Use up the rest of my red ink to make sure it's lovely and bright. There we go. And I'm going to take my turquoise ink right the way around here. This beautiful turquoise ink. And up here we've got the same colour going on. And then I want to use clean water just to blend it down in a moment. So clean water on my brush, and we'll come in right up to the edge of the hair here so that it just links in. This stuff dries fairly quickly, and once it's dry you can't get an edge going again. So as you see here, I've got to work pretty quickly to get that edge. That's going to give me a nice ground. I'm going to use a thin coat of that and come right across her face. So I've thinned it down transparently. You can just see her face glowing through there now. Right, we're going to work on the face and neck first, and then into the hair. But of course the eyes are going to be very important. So first of all, I want to start trying to softly bring down these colours onto here. It's still a little bit damp, but it should be alright now. And I'm going to need to look at golds and browns. Not easy because, again, I don't have the colours directly as I require them. Directly as I require them here. I'm going to have to blend them down through here and probably use the brush to get the colours I want at first in mixing them. There's so many ways we can paint a subject, and what we want to do is find the best medium and method for that subject, which has been the focus of at least one set of my DVDs. It's a lovely... And I really do want to get the darks of these eyes in a minute, so I'm going to come back with the brush in just a minute and use the brush to draw these darks more carefully. Indicating the hair coming down through. Gradually tinting in these colours. You can see they work very nicely. These pastels so far have proved themselves with the water, haven't they? And they're blending on very nicely. Just adding our tints ever so lightly to get the reflected light. Now I'll take my small brush. I'm going to work into these darks a bit here and fix that black, make it a bit tidier. I'm going to bring some white into it in a moment as well. And let's now start to draw the eye a bit. You can see what I'm doing with that brush now, and how we can use the water with pastel, as I was just advising, which we couldn't have done with the pastels on their own. It would be very, very difficult, wouldn't it? Keep finding these darks. I can work on the mouth in more detail. There we go. And you can see how she's starting to form now. Down there. Ever so just tickling the pastel almost by the weight of the pastel alone. So quite quickly we've established that now. I want to blend this back into the background. Blend that in again. Go quite strongly into the hair here. Let's just come back and work some light in and around the back here. Again, we're going to stumble. Just let this light shine in, pick out the hair, just softly blending across the colour. Now we need to work up this colour here. I'm going to use a deep brown now, a reddy brown on this arm. To indicate this lovely gold braid work, and then as we come around the corner it gets a bit golder, so we go slightly darker with it. Well, there we are. That shows you the technique, doesn't it? That's all we wanted to know. So yes, S.A.A pastels, very nice, and you can see another use of them here now.